Hey everybody, Chad Hyams here, author of Achieve Your Apex and host of this podcast. Welcome back to the Momentum series. Over the last two episodes, we've talked about how to create momentum and how to protect it. Missed them? Go back, catch up to the Momentum series, and create some momentum as we keep going. Because today we face the moment everyone hits sooner or later. That moment when the wave crashes. Okay. Momentum never just vanishes, it shifts. The question is, will it slow down? No. The question is, what will you do when it slows down? Don't ask, will this momentum slow down? Ask, what will I do when it does? Because, folks, it's going to. You see, the truth is, momentum is like surfing, something I've never actually done, yet I understand enough. You paddle out, you work, then you wait, then you catch the wave and you ride it in. Some waves are smooth and effortless, others, a little choppy, maybe unpredictable. Others yet, someone ends up coming across your path on their board as they're riding the wave of momentum. Yet every single wave eventually hits the beach. Does not matter how far out you go, does not matter how big the wave gets, you're going to have that wave crash. Now, some of them don't even make it all the way to the beach. They crash early because of some rock formation under the water you don't see and don't even know about. Okay? And that's the moment most people mistake for failure. They lay on the sand or float on their board, remembering how great the ride felt instead of paddling back out and going to get the next one. You see, you can't keep a wave going forever. Not possible. Momentum isn't permanent. It's a muscle you rebuild faster each time you fall. The best surfers are not the ones who stay upright the longest. They're the ones who paddle back out faster than everyone else. They get the most opportunities to practice that momentum. So, why do we stall? Because when momentum fades, it isn't the universe working against you, it's energy debt. Let me say that again. It's not the universe or any specific person working against you, it's energy debt. We overwork, we under recover, or add too much friction, the engine is going to stall out. Right? Neuroscientists from Harvard found willpower is like a battery. When you drain it without any recovery, decision quality drops by as much as 50% in a single day. So by 6, 7, 8 p.m., you're not lazy, you're just out of charge. When the battery is low, procrastination feels like protection. You avoid what matters most because you're just running on fumes. Think about that one for a second. So here's a reset framework. I'm going to give you the 3 R's. It's not reading, writing, arithmetic. It's rest, reframe, restart. Make note of that. The 3 R's are now rest, reframe, restart. Rest. Refuel your system. Okay, this is strategic recovery. Like the leg workout I skipped earlier this week. Not because I'm scared of a leg workout, and they are scary. I skipped it because I needed the rest to refuel my system. I needed strategic recovery to allow for growth. Stanford research shows that short recovery periods during high focus can increase creativity by 60%. Instead of quitting, create micro recovery moments. Just step outside for 5 minutes. Okay? Just go for a little walk, even if it's around the office. Stretch. Lay down on the ground and do some stretching. Stand in a corner, do some stretching, leaning against the wall. Hydrate. Grab a bottle of water that should always be within arm's reach and have a drink and breathe. Sometimes you just need to do some 7-11 breathing. What is that? 7 seconds in, 11 seconds out. It will force you to empty those lungs. Or maybe some box breathing that you learn from the military. 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds. Inhale, hold, exhale, repeat, repeat, repeat. These are micro recovery moments. Motion without recovery just leads to burnout. Recovery without motion leads to stagnation. The goal, having a rhythm. The second R was reframe. So refocus your perspective and reframe things, because momentum doesn't die when you slow down. It dies when you stop believing that the next push matters. Think about the football team that's got momentum going. They score the touchdown. Then they go sit down on the bench. They have to wait. They're recovering. They have to then reframe their mindset, get back out there to keep it going again, as long as they don't stop believing that the next push matters. So ask yourself some strong questions. What's the next smallest step forward I could take? Ask yourself, what lesson did the stall I'm currently in reveal? Ask the question, who can I collaborate with to get back into that flow state? Dan Sullivan's Gap in the Gain shows that focusing on how far you've come sustains motivation longer than obsessing over how far you have left, right? The gap hurts. The gain builds momentum, seeing how far we've already come. That shift from I'm behind to I've grown reignites progress faster than any motivational poster is ever going to do for you. And then the third R, restart. Rebuild with micro wins. Like, I want to make that even smaller for those of you watching on YouTube, even smaller, right? Micro wins. Restarting doesn't mean relaunching. It doesn't mean going all the way back to the beginning. It means doing one thing today that signals I'm back in motion. Okay, behavioral scientist BJ Fogg proved that small, consistent actions build long-term confidence faster than any grand plan. The same brain chemistry that got you stuck can reward you for small, small wins. So rebuild with grit and intent. Momentum doesn't restart from the top of the mountain. It restarts one step up from where you fell. Keep that one in mind. So one of my clients lost a deal, right? Missed her workout streak and fell off everything completely. And I said to her, look, you didn't fall off. You just stopped. We rebuilt a rhythm with one rule: move before you think. Now, my dad always taught me, don't speak before you think. I never learned that rule very well, which is why you get it very bluntly from me at times, folks. Yet we worked on move before you think. So she got back into motion with just 10 push-ups, with a 5-minute call block, with one positive message to her team every morning that she sent out there. Within 2 weeks, she was way ahead of where she had started originally. Momentum rewards movement, not perfection. Let me say that one more time. Momentum rewards movement, not perfection. So here's your challenge for the week, listener. Pick one area where you've stalled. Is it your fitness? Is it your business? Is it a relationship? Is it something else? And run through the 3 R's: rest, reframe, restart. Repeat until you're riding high again. Every wave crashes. The winners are the ones who paddle back out. So if this message hit home for you, grab your copy of my best-selling Achieve Your Apex. You can find it on Amazon, on Audible, or you can go right to chadhyams.com to get it. Okay? Next week, we're going to wrap up the Momentum series with how to master momentum long-term, turning it into your lifestyle, not just a moment. Until then, Protect your energy, keep paddling, and as always, keep climbing.